Well,
And we're back.
we're back then, I guess.
2 weeks.
Yeah, little hiatus. Sorry about that. We had some technical difficulties.
Should we talk straight about that pod? Get that out of the way.
It was fairly horrific.
Because
that
might have been the first time I've had heartbreak in a little while.
Yeah,
because
it was fairly emotional.
So we was the pod last week was gonna we was gonna film on that bridge.
We both had flat out weeks. It was pretty fucked, and then
it's the same every week, isn't it? Every time
we were like, right, it should be a cool location because it's basically the bridge across the M4, right? But it was really noisy, it was really fucking windy, so we were like, fuck that. We can't do it here, it just didn't work. Like, the audio was fucked, it was horrible. So we thought about just like having a walk around.
Yeah.
But then we were worried that kids were going to come and beat us for trying to be vloggers.
Yeah, because you was holding the selfie stick out in front of you. And I was like, I can't walk around with you like that.
Yeah, even I felt a bit weird about it. So that didn't happen.
No.
So then I had a call for a truck job. So we were like, fuck it, we'll film it in the truck. Had it all set up, looked really good.
It looked good.
But then, for one reason or another...
So I know what happened. So,
okay.
Basically, we had the phone in the phone, because obviously we film on the phone. It's 2025, phones are good enough for that. Don't slew us, shut up. So we had the phone on the phone mount, suction cup to the window with both of us in frame. And then we had the mic adapters into the back of the phone. And now our mic adapter has a USB-C that goes into the bottom of it. And my phone was on like 8% or something stupid, because I'm a fucking idiot. So we had the mic adapter into the back of the phone, and then we had the USB-C charging my phone into the bottom of the adapter. Now, obviously, the phone being on the phone mount, bouncing around, while the adapter for the mics is in and the USB-C is charging the phone, when we're hitting bumps and stuff,
it was like
the wires pulling on the adapter and disconnecting the mic. So it wasn't a case of like, I said the audio files were corrupt. It wasn't a case that they were corrupt. They were just not like the file was there, but the phone wasn't picking up.
It kept transferring between phone audio and mic audio.
Yeah.
So you either had the truck jiggling around and us like really deep in the background, or we're like in your ear.
Yeah.
And there was no way of chopping it up to then equalize the levels for
it's the whole way through.
Usual.
Yeah.
It was fucked.
And you know, like the most jarring thing is that would have been a cool, because we had, obviously, I say we had Jack McNeil on.
Well,
but
we basically sprung it on him because we were filming on the way to go and pick up one of his cars.
Now, if you know who Jack McNeil is, he's a very established local YouTuber, and he's got a couple 100,000 subscribers. He's fucking good lad building cars.
Like, I think like what, 1 million on TikTok, I think. Fuck.
Some boy, good lad.
He's good.
And I'm sure if you're watching this for the car stuff, you know who Jack McNeil is, I'm sure. Close friend with Beaker. I don't really know him that much, but
yeah, well, I do a lot of work for him.
Yeah, you do work for him.
He'll call me or Teg if he's
if he needs some stuff. Yeah,
if he's stuck with something.
So we had a nice little 10-minute segment of him just standing in the pod, chatting, talking about just chatting shit basically.
Nice, but...
And that is, for such a small podcast that's up and coming, to have someone like Jack come on and just chat, not even like promote, just chat shit,
just waffle. Minutes, but
it's so nice, it's all gone. And it's fucked. It's literally unusable.
Was it really?
It's like
not even the clip.
No.
Fuck.
I'm fuming.
Here we are.
But we're here. We've had a little break off from it, sorting some shit out. So lock in really, because we got 2 weeks of fucking shit to talk about.
Yeah.
I'll get into first things first. Shout out to a couple of my nieces and nephews that I shouted out in the last pod that didn't go out because of we fucked it.
Train. It's a really stubby train.
That's actually massive. Shout out the nieces and nephews for subscribing, because they apparently, my sister messaged me, said they think that I'm famous now because I'm on YouTube.
He's not. He's the same knobhead, but
literally couldn't be any more of a knobhead.
Who?
Could I really? Me?
You? Ah, you're all right.
Yeah, I'll be alright. But yeah, so shout out to them. I don't really know where to start other than that. There's
Well,
so much gone
there
on.
was plenty of topics that we had to talk about last week. Like,
Yeah.
um,
Thing is, do we rerun
oh,
over it all? You know?
yeah, because it was good. It was good conversation, and we're not so great at that.
We're
So
not.
to have some good topics. So let's go over it again. Do you remember any of it?
No, I think I sent them to you. I think I sent them on your phone. Just check the text.
1 second, please, watchers.
Where I've had my knee leaning on the door card of the van, it's like indented my knee.
That's not good.
Craziness.
Right. While I'm finding this,
A little car update for me. My over fender's finally turned up. So I was cutting the Beamer up yesterday,
hacking that
hacking the
motherfucker up.
bitch up. It's now got 2 front over fenders and a rear right over fender. Didn't have time to do the rear left.
Just leave one of them stock.
Stock, yeah.
And then give it stock fitment.
Yeah.
So like jack up the corner.
Mate, it's jacked up anyway.
Corner and the rest are just hard as fuck.
So, for some of you that don't know, the E36 comes with a natural rake. It's very nose heavy. So if you want your side skirts,
a penny on the floor.
yeah. So if you want your side skirts to be level, you have to be tucking on the rear, and then you'll still have an inch arch gap on the front.
Yeah.
It's kind of a never. You can't really escape it. The only way to really escape it is over fenders. Now the over fenders I bought, they take the rear arch up an inch, and then the front over fenders take the front arch down an inch, which gives you the ability to sort of level the car out. I didn't really take into consideration how aggressive these overs were.
They're bad.
Yes, I run 8J, 9J, 9J rears, and I was arch to lip fitment, basically, give or take. I have to take my rear spring out to tuck 17s. Now, I'm not opposed to that, as a lot of you may know.
This hammock situation is fucking me up, I can't lie. So you have to take the spring out?
Yeah. So how I want it to sit, my rear spring perch, is touching the chassis. That's what the car's leaning on.
The stance scene.
So now I need to get custom notched spring perches where they shave the top.
They'll do them for you.
Easy. I'll fucking do them. I'll cut the top off. I don't care.
Why don't you take a spring bucket? Yeah. Cut a big circle around it.
What? So the spring just falls through the bottom?
No, you basically move it down, like into the sink it under the arm.
No, that's not the issue. So obviously the spring bucket is it's a bucket. Funny enough. And then it's flat, and then the sides come up, and then there's like a little lip for looks or whatever.
Yeah.
That bit that comes up is what's sat on the chassis. So the spring is inside. If you get what I mean.
That's not ideal.
No. So I got to get custom rear spring perches. I think there is a guy that does them, but I might just do it myself because of come to terms with the fact I like cutting things up. I was a bit nervous to do the Beamer until it was done. And I was just
it's the quarters up. You might as well.
Well, yeah, but like, I was nervous to cut the car up at the beginning, and then as soon as Wes done that first cut, I was like, well, it's too late now.
Yeah, it's fucked now.
So we just fucking cutting shit.
Did you get a load of Mansuri glue on the folds?
No, I do need to get some. I covered it in primer for now. I'm aware primer is porous and can absorb water.
Yeah.
But
you would have been better off with Matthew Black.
Yeah. Matthew Black could have done it, but I didn't have that. All I had was primer, and it was sort of getting to the point of rushing because we was obviously going out to see friends. But yeah, so the Beamer still clutch doesn't work, but it has got over fenders.
You ain't fixed fuck all, but you've made it.
And I haven't even made it look cooler.
Oh.
You know how like you get away with
colour
making?
Are they?
Oh, they're black.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I've got. This is like pre-paint and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, so it looks trash.
Looks trash. So yeah, so The Beamer still needs a clutch, but well, I can't even say, but it looks cool because it looks dog shit. The Golf is ready for MOT. Finally, it's got the stock suspension on.
Oh, Lucy pulled through then.
She did.
That's nice.
Yeah, got the stock
done, Lucy.
suspension on. I've got the boot. I just need to get it fitted. Chris was meant to book me in for MOT on Wednesday, but
Typical Creswell.
he fucked his leg, so he couldn't do it.
Oh yeah, he like ripped his cock off
Yeah.
or something, didn't he?
But that's me on
Really hurt
on
himself.
on the car front.
He phoned me on Thursday, and he was like, "I've really hurt myself," and I was like, "How the fuck have you done that then?" And he was like, "Well, I was stretching, and then something went pop,
Yeah.
and he's given himself a hernia."
Yeah, because he's jumped into football, and he's jumped back into football because a couple of the boys like Sefton and that go and Max play football. Cunt needs to realise he's fucking 30 years old.
And the rest.
He ain't got it. You know what I mean? But yeah, so that's my car front. What? Well, I mean,
mine's been
this is new.
This is.
And your 10 minutes starts now.
Yay! So
I said to Teg when we come to that Daikoku meet that was up here, and I was like, yeah, we was talking about the pod because he said how fuming he was that
he phoned me.
He was like phoning us like, where the fuck is the pod?
7 o'clock Sunday. He was on the phone to us, being like, where the fuck is it? We're like,
I could just picture him sat on the chair, just all slouched with like a couple snacks or something.
You, Adam, sat on your sofa,
just refreshing.
Snacks. Yeah, Jess is probably in the kitchen making you food right now. This is for you. You're welcome.
This podcast was filmed just for you.
It wasn't. We're lying. It's for everyone else. Anyway, basically, Red's gone. She's gone to a better home.
Just to clarify,
she's been a great car.
Just to clarify, that whole little bit I just done there was to let you know that I spoke with Teg about only allowing you to have 10-15 minutes of mini talk. And we literally didn't say any of that. So that's for context on what that just was.
Anyway,
go.
Anyway, we cut that out. Situation with Red. I had Red for 2 years to the day, right? I bought her as a she's a Cat S, 2014 Cooper S, that needed a lot of work. Because basically some lad in North Wales tucked it under the back of a tractor trailer, fucked the entire front end, intake manifold, all the rad pack, headlights, bonnet, fuck, the whole lot. It went through Copart, got bought by some brothers in like somewhere, I think it was like Bradford or somewhere, fixed, wasn't fixed, and then it got sold to some more brothers in Birmingham, was then fixed some more, which means shafted for a load of other parts, and then it was sold to the fella that I bought it off, also in Birmingham. He made it work. And then he put it on Facebook, put it on the F56 owners group. What was that?
I don't know. It's like,
I think it was a diesel estate. Something like that. With a bike on the roof. He put it on the F56 owners group. $5,500. Like, come take it away. Cheap car.
And even though it was a cat car, it was a decent car. Like, it's thrown together.
By the end of it, it was all right. It still needed shit doing to it, but it worked. Like, it passed MOT.
Yeah.
What more do you need from it?
And that's kind of where you come into play. Like, you are the guy for the job.
Yeah. So I got it mechanically mint. Yes, it probably could do with the front bumper going over.
Yeah, it just needs bits painting. Needs painting and just realigning.
The paint, it just needed the bonnet needs polishing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. When me and Charlie did it, we went over it with a skim of polish, just to bring the shine back after we wet sanded it. But there's still some wet sand marks in there, so it just needs going over with a good day, eh?
Well, when stuff's painted anyway, it'll dull down.
Yeah.
And then you polish it again. I'm pretty sure it's a normal thing.
Once it gassed off properly, it dulled back down, and then it just needs going over.
Don't take our painting advice, by the way.
God no, I'm no painter, trust me.
So yeah, you got the red together. You bought red.
I bought red.
You sorted it out.
I was like, I put an engine loom on it. I put another intake manifold on it.
called it shifter.
Bunch of sensors. I put a pair of headlights I found off eBay on it because it had like the fucking some reject.
Yeah.
The not the fancy ones. So I don't know if you can see the black internal headlights are the ones that it come with the cornering lights. It had the grey internal ones without them. Every time you turn a corner, it goes bong. Cornering light failed. So
Is that because was it like a
they're just
HOV
well
spec
expensive.
lights? Yeah, I was literally going to ask after that. Do they have the tax like the beam? Because Cozzy bought a passenger headlight for his 1 Series, and it was like 800 quid.
Yeah, the ones with the turning lights from BMW are £1,350.
Yeah, wild.
Whereas you can buy the non-turning light ones for like half of that.
Yeah.
Everyone these days that needs them will buy the LCI2 lights because they all have them. I'm pretty sure, which is why everyone does it. So you can get a pair of them for like 600 quid.
Yeah.
Anyway, got red mechanically working. I kicked it in a BMW because the fan didn't work.
Yeah.
So if you sat in traffic for a long time, it would just start to vibrate. Yeah. So got a new main fuse board for that, the one that sits like next to the battery in the engine bay. Replaced that shit, and then the mods started. It ended up having JCW clutch, cooler works, wave track, KWV1s, comp brake top mounts, white line rear bar, TDs brake kit, challenge wing diffuser, 3-inch midsection, baller cap, baller axle back.
A very solid setup, really.
Ram air intake, forged crossover, Neo Bros front mount, and a tune courtesy of Chris Durtek.
Yeah,
obviously. Put carbon mirror caps on it and shit. Fucking
tied it up.
Yeah, it just made it look smart. Found like a dual AG lip for it. It was probably a fucking rep, but it looked good enough. And then a couple of months ago, I had a lad called Drew come down to the garage for a pro system that I had lying around. Wanted it fitting, so I fitted it for him. He was saying that he wants to not like downgrade, but like move himself into a manual S.
Yeah.
Just because they're a bit cheaper to insure. They're cheap.
It's always the way as well, isn't it? It's always insurance issues.
For some reason, he reckoned it was cheaper to run, but whatever. It's marginal. Mainly insurance. Yeah, they're cheaper to tax. Blah blah blah. And I was like, I floated the idea of, hey, why don't we work out a deal? You take red because it's everything you could ever want, because it's the right sort of build for him. And then I get an auto works, which is what I would rather daily.
Yeah.
Having a manual car is fucking brilliant when it's your only car. But when you've got what I have, which in hindsight is quite a lot of shit.
Yeah. I mean, the race car is unpractical road use. Then
it's not the nicest thing to drive on the road.
Yeah. Then you've got the Civic, which is also not the nicest to drive every day.
300 wheel horsepower manual car. The truck that I spend 90% of my life in is also manual with no cruise control. I hate it. I love it dearly. Would I like cruise control? Yes. Would I like an auto box? Yes. But here we are. The Skyline, when it's finished, will be a manual box unless I find about $7,000 somewhere to put a DCT in it, which probably won't happen. So yeah, I was like, fuck it, I want an auto road car. Fair enough. He was like, no, I don't want to do that. The car's ropey as fuck. He didn't really say that, but he passed it off at the time. A couple of weeks ago, same lad Drew posted in the owners group. What's the differences between S and a JCW?
And it like 25 brake or something.
It's like 40 horsepower difference. They've got slightly lower compression ratio. Turbo's different. A bunch of little nuances that no one really gives a shit about. That if you swapped it onto an S, you wouldn't really fucking notice.
So is this mapped and stuff, or is this right? So that's what I'm saying. So you got to think of it in a sense of he's getting a mapped hit. Your red is faster than this, because red is mapped and set up, ready to go.
We'll get to that bit of the conversation, but I reapproached him and was like, hey, like, would you still be interested in the swap? Obviously, the car's a little bit further along than when you last saw it.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Do you know what? Yeah, actually, because that'd be quite good." So we spent a week or two hashing out, you know, what's staying, what's going, what's swapping over. So I took a bunch of stuff off Red, like the wing, the diffuser, the brakes, the wheels, lip, and fucking some other little niggly bits. But he basically ended up walking away with a cooler works, a diff, full engine bolt-ons,
Yeah.
tune, suspension, rear bar, and then we swapped his pro system, his wheels, his brakes. I gave him some pro like front, like they're the GP3 front corners.
Yeah.
I had a set of pro ones lying around, which are like the little fancy ones. So he had them. And yeah, like put a big bonnet scoop on it for him and shit like that. So yeah, you know, we looked over both cars. We were both really happy with them. You know, that was essentially just a standard car.
Yeah.
With my intake and brakes and wheels and exhaust on it.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's now got a 280 horsepower car with suspension and diff and shifter and shit. So he's over the moon with it. He knows there's a couple there's some bits that he can tinker with.
But that's now part of his story.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
It's good.
So it's kind of all right. You don't. Well, some people do want a car that's perfectly working straight away, but I quite like to do my little touch to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm looking at buying another Beamer, Calypso Red Saloon, 2 litre swapped manual, but it's not finished. But I quite like the idea of putting it together. So like,
well, for car people in general, the build's half the point.
Yeah.
You know, like you don't. It's why we don't walk into showrooms and just buy a car and leave it alone. It's
nothing to do with not having the money.
No, not at all. Like, yeah, I mean, I could go buy a 3RS, but it's not part of the story, bro.
It's not part of the storyline. Gets me one now.
Yeah. Nah, I have, for some reason, over the past 9.5 years, become absurdly attached to F56s.
Yeah.
In minis in general, I do hate R53s just because I've built and lived with one. I've lived with one. I have my own opinions. You really like them. I love them. And then they throw a belt off. And I'm like...
Never had that issue.
Huh?
Never had that issue. And I've had 2 of them.
Didn't I recover one of yours from around the corner because it threw a belt off?
Didn't throw a belt off.
What was it?
Snapped an engine mount.
Ah.
No, sorry. The engine mount was snapped. Because of the dog bone mount was snapped, and because it was rocking back and forward, it snapped my drive shaft.
It broke.
There you go.
It still broke. Fuck off.
Gaslight me, you little prick. R53's a king. I'd love an R56. Every 2 weeks.
Oh, must bother fuck out you that Staggen's got a GP2 now.
You know that every Mini Staggins has owned I've bought off him.
Have you really?
Yeah. The black Mini, my first car, was
so
Staggins.
What we're saying then is
that GP2 is going to be mine.
is coming.
We're coming. We're getting there.
It'll be there.
Harry, sell me the car.
Yeah. Buy 2,000 back.
Nah, fuck that thing. Lovely car.
Yeah,
it's so good. Yeah. So he got sorted out a pretty good deal.
Yeah, Drew got a good deal. And
this is no disrespect to him or you. To me, I don't see because instantly red flags pop up when someone goes, "I want to swap my higher model car for your lower model car."
I'm waiting for that to blow up now.
Yeah,
that's my point.
And there's no disrespect to this Drew lad. Obviously, it's like,
well, I mean,
you've been driving
this last week, and it's
so it's just you know what I mean. Them red flags are like, why?
I didn't get to sleep till like 4 a.m. the day before we were swapping it, doing all the swap stuff, and then even I got to the garage that morning, and it was like it took us till like 11 o'clock for us to be like, right, we're actually doing this, because we were both really umming and ahhing about it. but yeah, it takes a fair amount of trust for two people that don't really know each other in any way, shape, or form. That was a 50 Cent.
That's what I was looking.
To just give each other
It's a lot of trust.
effectively like
It's a lot of trust.
like 12 grand's worth of motor.
Yeah.
To just be like, right, here you go.
Yeah.
Trust me that that's fine, and I'm trusting you that that's fine.
But I think the ball is more in his court because of you're quite a renowned. I would class you as a quote unquote mini specialist in a sense of
I'm fucking special.
you're special and you love minis. Yeah.
Yeah.
So and you know the garage is quite well known by the mini owners and the mini groups. You're
Well,
quite well known in general.
The garage is an approved service centre.
Yeah.
On the F56.
So if anything goes wrong, like it's on your name, so
Yeah.
you can't stitch him up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's one of those things because like I have treated Red well, but I've also kicked its head in.
Yeah, but that's
So it was like I am now getting rid of a car that I know that needs not like mechanical work, but it's done 80,000 miles. It hasn't been rebuilt. Like if it breaks a week after I give it to him, I'm going to be putting an engine in it because that's kind of deep otherwise.
yeah, but that's you speculate. You're like
Yeah, no, but like it's just one of those things that I have to consider because I don't want to take a lad's clean works.
yeah, but that
It
can
just
happen in
it's
any
I
sense.
know
You
it,
can
but it
buy a
just
car out of the
scared me.
showroom and it will blow up a week. Like,
No, but it's just
that's what you're
it's
thinking. That's what's
yeah,
going through your mind.
It's one of those
Yeah.
things that kept me up at night about.
That's called
About
overthinking. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what that is.
we're well aware that we all do this.
Yeah.
You do it just as bad as I
I'm
do.
I'm just trying to help you justify that
Yeah.
you're overthinking such stupid stuff.
I know, but it was a calculated risk. Everyone's happy. The car still works.
Yeah.
Fuck it, whatever. I now have that, which is a 15 plate works.
Lovely
auto.
car.
It's got brakes, wheels, blah blah. I put my BCs on it as well, so it don't look like a monster truck anymore.
Yeah.
Which is nice because it was high off the floor. But right, that's my 10 minutes done. Fuck off.
Fucking 10 minutes.
I'm going in timeout.
Wrap yourself up. Just rock him to sleep quick. He's tired, bless him. He's actually had to do some work. I really want to just flip you around.
Please don't. Hold on.
I'm so hot.
How do you think I fucking feel?
Wrapped up in that shit.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I'm back.
So that was your week 1.
So that was week 1. How was your week 2, Spud?
After
the fucking bullshit of last week's podcast.
Week 2 has been absolutely fine. As I've explained to you before, I've fallen back into my yearly routine of let the train go by.
Stubby train.
He's back. I've fallen into my yearly routine where I have this thing once a year or twice a year. I fall in love with the Japanese culture again, the more racy side of things. We spoke about it briefly. I can't. I'm staying up till like 2-3 in the morning on school nights, like looking into like kanjo, the styling. I watched a video the other day of. It's called what was it called? Osaka Kanjo Loop Girls Racing Club, and it's like that whole thing, but it's the
Watching
female
videos
side of
Japanese girls at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
crazy.
I don't know. I'm not going to dive deep into it, but
you get your 10 minutes.
It's I just keep falling back in this routine of wanting a Civic. And I'm not getting one because I'm not paying EP3 prices. I'm not paying
EK money.
EG money. I'm not paying EJ money. You know what I mean? They're all going up and I'm not doing it. I'm not paying $5,000 for a D16.
A rolling shell.
Yeah, like
that's clean or a rotten.
But the law behind that sort of Japanese kanjo scene, like the C1 loop, what was it called? The Hanshin Express loop. Which apparently the difference between the C1 loop and the Hanshin Express loop is that the Hanshin Express loop is clockwise only, and I was just like, this
Kinda
is
tough.
mind blowing shit. Like I'm not sure I can, you know what I mean? So I've fallen back in love with that side of stuff, and now I'm really toying on whether I should actually try and maybe look into getting a Civic. But again, I'm not willing to pay that money.
Yeah,
So if
the
anyone's
Honda
got a
seem
cheap shell, and you want a really shit looking E36 with over,
don't
no,
do
no,
that.
I'm
Don't
not.
do that.
I gotta finish it. I got a little scenario for you.
Oh, go on then. Is it like the £2 million gorilla?
It is.
Is it worse?
Right, let me get it up.
I'm loving this hammock, man.
Right, there you go. Right, so yeah, if you got offered £200 million,
£200 million.
right, but it meant that I went to prison for 2 years tomorrow.
Yeah.
Are you taking the 200 million?
Oh, immediately. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. But
You sorting me out when I'm back.
yeah, I'll give you a tenner when you come out. Right, here you go, bro. Cheers for that.
Mate, if I for whatever reason I'm in jail and I know that you've just got 200 million and I like
You're crashing.
no,
out
no,
immediately.
and I like get a phone or something like
Yeah.
because I'm a cool
Little
kid, you know what I
online
mean?
banking.
And I look on Insta or something and I see you splashing, bruv, like GT3 RS, like the Mini's now
3RS.
sequential
I'm
dog bot.
buying Germany. I'm buying Germany.
I'm getting
taking them
extra
to foreign
years because
countries.
the next man that comes to my sales getting rocked.
Right, so you're doing 3 years now.
I'll fall to my knees and cry as loud as I can.
Like a kid with a SpongeBob bag.
Yeah, literally, bruv. I can't believe he's. Yeah, I think
Oh no, I'd split it with you when you got out.
you have to, didn't you?
I'd do the same. I'd do the same thing. I'd do 2 years for you if I'm getting 100.
Oh, you wouldn't have a choice, yeah. As soon as they ask me, I'll be like, "There's my bank details right now."
Where are we getting this 200 mil from? Just them.
I don't know. It's just don't look into the scenario, bro.
All right.
It's just scenarios.
What's
A
the
scenario.
first thing you're buying? You got 100 milli.
Chaser.
Huh?
Chaser. The love
I
I have for a JZX 100, knowing it bothers me. I think about it more than I should on the fact that I will probably never own a Toyota Chaser. Even in the spec that I want, manual, not even a Tourer V, just manual. You know what I mean? It bothers me that I will never own a Chaser.
What's stopping you?
About £40,000.
Yeah, I've seen Chasers.
Well, no, I don't think they're that
still.
much. They're a house deposit though.
You
They're
look at the house
like 25, 30 grand for probably not a very good one. And the thing is, I'll settle for a JZX90 or even a JZX 110. But the JZX 110 isn't the nicest looking one. They are growing on me, but they're still 15, 20 bags now.
What has Baker got?
JZX 100.
Is it?
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
the one that everyone wants.
I don't like it.
What, big 4-door 1J barge?
Yeah,
Jeez.
for some reason, I just hate.
Maybe
I hate the front end of them.
Oh, I love the front end. Maybe it's a case of it's been overplayed. Maybe. I'm not sure. I mean, if you don't like it, that's.
Well, yeah, but the thing is, I'm not particularly fond of. I mean, I own one, but I don't particularly like the whole 4-door 34 thing. I don't really like 34s.
I don't really like 34s. They're, Godzilla. It's a very clung onto thing.
They are an iconic car.
Mm-hmm. You respect the car as it is, but it's not my first choice.
The 6G.
It's probably not in my top 10. Train.
Bit of a longer train that time. Yeah. I don't know. My opinion was really strange because I would happily. I've seen a 4-door 32 and they look quite cool.
Yeah, the 4-door 32s are pretty nuts.
I would still have a 34 coupe, 32 coupe.
Yeah.
Even. I'm still very much more of an S chassis person.
Yeah.
But the deal I got handed.
Yeah.
You couldn't turn it down.
You literally couldn't turn it. Did you ever go to that house in the end?
No, it's on my list of things to do, but I barely had time to film the podcast, let alone go and knock on
some stranger's door.
Oh,
10 years ago, did you have this car? No, I think the whole thing with liking the 34 for me is so many people overhyped the 34 GTR, the Godzilla, that I then started it become a clout car in a way, if you know what I mean. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Well, the original
It become
Godzilla
the
was the
if you
32.
talk to like a car girl that's getting into the scene or a car lad that is getting into the scene and you're like, oh, what's your favourite car? And they instantly go, oh, 34 GTR, Godzilla. So it sort of turned me off of it to the point where I started going, well, not many people like the 34, the 4-door 34. And then
It's what I like it more because everything looks more proportioned as a
yeah,
four door.
because the is it classed as a coupe?
Yeah, they're a coupe.
Yeah,
The two.
it's the rears look really long, didn't they? Or is that just me?
They're all. They do look a bit strange. Like any of the cars, any of the 34s that have competed, like in time attack or drift scene and
Oh, that
whatnot.
sun's gone away and it's lovely.
Thank you, Cloud. Thank you. Yeah, any of the cars that have competed, whether it's in like D1
Yeah.
or time attack, or just any cars that are quick, like on a track, I'm keen for. But in a stock street spec, apart from like, was it is it 400R? The the really 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 rare ones,
What? What
not
you?
like the 34s.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know the law on
The
them.
apart from them, just because they're really rare and are built by whoever, like a V Spec 2 does nothing for me.
Yeah. I just,
But yeah,
I don't, I they. It's a cool car, and we can,
I'd
like I
rather have
said,
a really tough S chassis,
yeah. I, I would agree.
like S15 Varietta or whatever it is,
Oof,
like
oof.
the S15. Keen.
Big
No,
vert
not many
guy.
people like them. I would have that car.
Yeah, all day. There's a yellow one that goes to
Yeah,
Jackmeet, isn't there? I
tough.
think it's NA Auto,
Tough.
but still so sick.
Yeah.
Did they come SR DET? Did they come turbo?
What the
The
Variettas?
Variettas.
I'm sure you could have probably spec'd one. I'm not too sure. People in the comments.
I'd
Let
like
us
to
know.
know that. Not that I'd buy one, because
Yeah. Well, they're probably 75,000.
yeah, they've. Well, I don't know. I think the vert might be cheaper. Not many people wanted
Yeah, but they're
or want the
rare.
vert.
They're rare.
Oh, yeah,
It's
that's
S
true.
chassis.
They are.
Fuck you. Pay it.
Um,
Anyway, enough of Japanese cars.
no,
But you were
I.
saying chasers.
Yeah,
You're
I.
into chaser.
If if
With
I
your
got
£100 million,
yeah, if I got paid,
you're spending 30
I
of
like how
that.
you've already deducted your 100 million. You cheeky. You're getting 20 grand and that's it. And I'll struggle to pay you that. No, you get off. You get off. Yeah, yeah. I think that's the first car that comes to my head. That's the car, like I said, that's the car that upsets me that I know I probably won't own.
Mm.
But yeah, I think I'll probably go chaser.
Yeah.
What about you?
Um,
100 mil, by the way. That's a fucking
that's like fuck you money to
yeah.
another
That's
level. I think realistically, oh, I don't know, so many options.
this
There's
is what
like,
yeah. Don't say a fucking mini. I'll flip you out of that. Excuse me.
I think I'm buying some sort of track only hypercar,
Mm.
like, and then road registering it.
I was gonna say make it road
Yeah,
legal. Yeah.
it's got to be done. Like, what is it? The original Zonda R,
Yeah.
like the big track only thing. One of them.
Didn't Hamilton write one of them off? Was that a Zonda?
I think,
No, it was. What? I was gonna say it's a Pagani.
yeah,
Yes,
all
buddy.
Paganis, yes, they are. Yeah, fuck knows. So, or maybe a Koenigsegg
But
or something.
yeah, but like you've just got 100 mil. Like I know, like you said, that's you'd buy one of them. But I'm on about the first car that comes to your head. You've always wanted, and you've just been paid 100 mil. Now you guaranteed. You know you can buy it.
Oh, the Aston Martin DB39R. No, DBR9. There we are. The one that they had on Top Gear, where they did the Top Gear UK versus Top Gear
Yeah.
Germany.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
the
fucking.
British Racing
That is a
Green.
rogue shout from you. I would not expect an Aston
Tough
coming out of
motor,
your
I have
mouth.
always loved them. Ever since I watched that episode, that is, if I'm buying a GT3 car from like that era, that is what I'm picking.
Yeah.
A
That is a
DBR9.
shout. I don't think I like many Aston Martins. When I think of Aston Martin, nothing really comes to my head
No.
other than the fucking James Bond car.
Yeah. Which one?
The
DB5.
the one with all the guns,
Yeah.
like the old one.
Yeah.
Wild.
What else? 100 mil. I think at that point, if I've got £100 million, I'm buying the entirety of Sonnen.
That's going to be a lot more than 100 mil.
You reckon?
Yeah. Sonnen's a spenny place.
Hmm.
You go to
Ooh.
parts of Sonnin, mate, you won't get a house for 100
Actually,
mil.
here we are.
Should we get back to the pod?
Yeah. Right.
So the other thing is, I wanted to talk about, I slewed you about in the last pod that obviously went to shit, so I'm going to slew you again.
Okay.
Just act like you haven't heard it before.
Right.
Is you being
remember.
useless.
Why am I useless?
And thanks for watching the pod, guys. It's been a pleasure. No, like your replies, and I will say you have got a lot better. But fuck me, sometimes trying to get hold of you.
It's a fucking nightmare, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm either asleep, I'm at the garage, or I'm in the arsehole of nowhere.
Yeah, I know.
So
it's like trying to fucking. I own a podcast with this guy. This guy is my co-host for this podcast. Why do I have to spam text? And again, to be fair, I don't have to do it as much anymore. You're quite good with replying, especially on WhatsApp.
go away. Yeah, which is nuts because my WhatsApp's fucked.
But I'm like
Continues.
spamming like, what's the plan? When we filming the pod? Where do you want to film it? What do you need from me? I'm trying to set everything up so that we can just turn up, film, and get about our days. Because we don't really, a lot of you lot don't understand. Me and Beaker do not really speak outside of this podcast. Not on this level.
No.
Like
we
conversate.
We're out with people. That's it.
Yeah, we conversate and we'll be in the same group of people that are just backing off jokes and having a laugh and stuff. But we don't really conversate like on a deeper level.
Yeah.
So after we film these sort of pods, we go mute.
These four, like what is this? Number 5?
5.
Number
Yeah, 5.
5. So
Or 4.
This is the most we've ever spoken, like ever.
It is, and we're slowly getting to know each other a bit more on that, which is it's quite a sad thing to say.
We've been in the same group for like quite a long time.
Yeah, a couple of years.
But I didn't really know you before the group at all. I knew like a lot of the other back.
Well, it was two different groups that come together, wasn't it? Because of
it was a good amalgamation. Though.
Yeah, because of I had, and I'm not saying it's my group, but just to make the conversation easier, my group was more Bracknell based.
Yeah.
Your group was obviously Reading based.
Yeah.
My group sort of separated. People got together. People didn't. People broke up. So the group sort of slowly, you grow up and you like. There's only so many times you can sit in a car park before you're like.
It's a bit dead, actually.
Yeah, it's a bit dead. So my group separated, and then obviously, enough, mate.
What is it?
Pull the clutch in. It's a motorbike. Yeah. So my group sort of went away, but a couple of my group knew your group and were hanging around with you lot.
Yeah.
So I'd message them, be like, "Oh, where are you?" And they're like, "Oh, we're up here." So that's how it got into it all.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, once we finish filming these sort of pods, because I'm not a chatty person. I think Beaker's not really a chatty person as well.
I'm a talk for world.
No, but I mean in a sense,
like, know you,
yeah. Really. So when we finish filming these pods, we end up just sitting in silence, like.
Yeah.
Because I'm all chatted out. My social battery will be on 0.
We might make like a plan for the edit.
Yeah.
And then
And I think that's a nice way to have it, though.
Give each other a dap and fuck off.
It's quite nice, like, when you go to tell, like, last night when we was at the pub and you was running through your week and I was like, I'm not going to listen to this. Not out of being rude, but because I'm going to hear it on the pod. And I want a genuine reaction. You know what I mean? I want to react to your story. That's why I was making the jokes and like...
Yeah, I was so fucking tired. Because the week has been fucking...
You lot, we was at the pub and this cunt had bright red eyes, like yawning,
shattered, mate.
like talking in low monotone voice, and he was telling me about his week, and I was like, no, don't sound too happy about being in my presence. To the point you actually went home and went to bed at like 9:30.
I went home, I played like 3 games of Battlefield, and I was like, fuck this.
Let's go. Fuck the rest of the chat. How is it?
Battlefield 6?
Yeah.
Yeah. So on the attempt of last pod was what do you think Battlefield 6 is going to be like?
With the whole Battle Royale side of things, yeah.
Well, that's not out on the beta yet.
No.
But I don't know. I'm keen for it. I was keen for it from the trailer.
Yeah.
I was keen for it from
Don't like this tone because it sounds like you're going to say a big butt.
No, it's fine. I was keen for it on all the gameplay that I'd seen thus far.
Yeah.
And then the beta come out, and oh my god, the chaos!
Is it like old Battlefield? Is it
like
Daddy's back sort of thing?
I've played the same map in like 3 different modes.
Yeah.
For like maybe the 10, 15 games I've played. The play like.
So what's the deal with it? Is it out? Is it coming out on Game Pass like COD did?
No,
or...
I don't think it's why everyone's been like, oh, don't pre-order it because then it'll be shit.
Yeah.
Like everyone did with 2042.
Yeah.
This has got glowing reviews across the board.
Yeah.
Like the sound design's insane. The way they've worked the maps is really good because they don't just. It's not like they haven't made it all like 3-lane strategy like everyone else does. It's very much of how you would lay out an actual area.
Yeah.
Rather than
I'm done with that, by the way.
How you would lay out a game.
Yeah.
So all of the gameplay is nuts. Like the movement's good. All of the mechanics they've added in. The fact that they've got like a sticky class structure. So you've got like recon and support and medic and assault.
Yeah.
Or however the fuck they've done it. But then you don't have to use each gun in that class.
Yeah, for certain classes. Because I saw that you can change classes during the game as well.
Yeah, you can do that. But you can go on to like, if you've just spawned in, you can like go onto your attachments menu, fuck all that shit.
COD could never.
Yeah, COD could never. But yeah, the fact that you can use all of the guns in all of the classes is good, but you will benefit from using certain guns.
Yeah, of course,
classes.
I haven't played it. I haven't touched it. I haven't watched the trailer. Simply, as I told you, I was so upset with the last one.
2042.
Yeah.
I loved it from get-go.
And I grew up playing like Battlefield Bad Company, like blowing up buildings and shit, like in the desert. Such a good game. I am not going to play the beta. I'm not going to watch the trailer. I'm not going to watch any gameplay of people playing it because I don't want to. I want to jump straight into it and just be like, oh, you know what I mean?
The beta seems to have been so well received.
I'm scared of it being bad.
They
have
spent so much time polishing that game. Even in a beta, I'd say there isn't much they're going to change between the beta and release.
Yeah.
So I think if you are waiting to play the full game, just play the beta.
Yeah. Maybe I'll download it later then.
It's like 30 gig to download the beta. It's active.
Maybe we'll have a little session later on
this weekend, next weekend.
Just weekend or during the week as well?
Just weekends.
Okay, so I literally have no time to play then.
Not this weekend. But you get it downloaded.
I'll download it.
Do
we know how much it is?
I think the base game's like 60 quid.
It's not too bad.
And then the fucking master like beta edition's like fucking 80.
Yeah. Maybe I'll download it then.
Yeah.
Have you got anything else to touch on?
I mean, it's just my bullshit from the week. But
yeah. I've obviously.
I fucking
speaking.
I'm so sorry.
Speaking to Max, we got someone that's given us some feedback. He's quite big in the sort of Instagram side of things. Maxi boy.
We need to do a special episode with him.
Yeah, we will. The fall off's crazy.
Yep.
But he's been pointing me in the direction of like the way I'm editing the Instagram clips, because if we're getting the Instagram is getting some decent views. We're on like nearly 8K views across the 4 like 1 minute Instagram clips. But the likes and the comments and stuff just aren't there. Like the watch time's kind of alright. So
there's like no engagement really.
Yeah, there's not really any engagement, and he's just giving me some pointers on like how to edit it. I'm changing my editing software because of what I use is okay. It does the job.
I'm going to die.
So I'm trying to level it up a bit. I want to know what you lot. Please, it takes 2 seconds. If you watch this and you've got an account, just comment, or even on the Insta, drop us a message on what stuff you want to see. We can't stress it enough. There hasn't been many car meets really. A couple people said about walking around car meets with the mics on. So we do
Just like
actually
doing
want to
random
know.
shit. I feel like the whole truck vlog would have landed.
Oh, it would have
Like
been so
the
good.
truck one would have landed
I
really,
think
really
we
well.
need to do it again, but with a fully charged phone.
Yeah,
I think
that
the
was our
charger
plan.
being in the bottom of the phone was the issue for the main part. That would have been such a good
And, like,
thing.
just wrap a zip tie around the whole thing so it doesn't wobble.
No, not even that. I don't think the wobble, because the phone's got self-stabilized, so it's.
No, just like on holding the mic bit in, just in case.
No, I think it was just a wire.
Cable.
I think the cable was just pulling it in and out. So I think, yeah. But I do honestly, I mean it. I really would like to know what you lot want to see. We don't get me wrong, we film this because we enjoy it, but like we also want you lot to enjoy it a lot more.
Yeah.
So we want to know
But we
what
want
you
to see that you
honestly
enjoy it.
anything. Like even if it's fucking around or if it's serious, you want a more serious interview with some of the boys about cars.
Yeah.
If you want a car strictly pod, we can do that. If you want
a
more
non-car
scenarios,
pod
yeah.
as well, like,
Because I can start going through Reddit and getting on like, oh, what's the worst thing that's like that happened to you with an ex or something? You know what I mean? We can do more
yeah,
scenarios or more.
stuff. We could do more car stuff.
Yeah.
We
So
could
we
do-
do need you, like, as much as
Just because it's
we
a
say it.
podcast, it doesn't have to be us sat in some location.
Yeah.
Albeit we've had a lot of people have said that they like the different
Yeah.
backgrounds
Yeah.
and stuff.
Comment. Yeah. So if you want to see different things, not going to say that. Pause.
What?
Like, because obviously the podcast is known for us, but
I'm here now.
so CVs out, send them to me. I need a new co-host. But yeah, so we say it every episode, but we really do need your interaction on what, like, if you're watching it, you get a little giggle, just comment, be like, that was jokes. Or, like I said, if you see somewhere you want us to film, do you feel embarrassed? Just let us know.
It was bound to happen,
Yeah.
Really?
Send us, if you're watching, send us pictures on the story. I've seen a couple of people have sent in pictures of putting on their story tagging us in and watching the pod, which is so jokes.
Yeah, I like that. That was pretty cool. Oh, that's one thing we didn't do. The roasting people's cars.
Yeah.
Should we do that as a little segment quick before we fuck off? Or should we leave it?
Should we leave that to? Should we keep them on? Yeah, well, let's keep them on their toes.
Yeah, right. We're watching you people.
Also, would like to know, because I have been thinking, and I know it makes it harder for us. We're struggling to get one episode out a week. But like, do we change the upload to like a Monday, or do we go Monday, Thursday, Tuesday, Friday? Do you want two? Is having one a week more than enough? Is that kind of, don't you know what I mean? We're just trying to make it out in these streets, man.
If you want more podcasts, you need to give us.
You have to tell us. You need
more things to talk about, because there's only so much bullshit we can muster up on our own.
Yeah, that's true. And we obviously will do our due diligence and we will sort stuff out. But we just want you to, we want you to, we want to sit here and talk about stuff knowing that you're listening going, yeah, like, oh, that's
nice. We like that.
Yeah. So
that'd be that then, I guess.
So yeah, so let us know. Subscribe, hit the bell, comment. Right, I'm not even going to ask you to. You don't have to like. You don't have to subscribe. Really, it would be nice. Yeah.
Just if you're watching this and you have watched the rest of them, let us know what sort of topics you want to see. Us, cars, whether you want interviews with people that know more shit than us.
Because we got a lot of people that are slowly wanting to come on.
Yeah,
from our friend group. There's a lot of good cars.
People outside of it.
Yeah.
That wanna be involved. So yeah, just let us know, and that'll be that, and we won't continue pandering on at you anymore.
So we've done what we need to do, is sit here for an hour and talk shit. So all you need to do is show us that you enjoyed us sitting here for an hour talking shit.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say it. You know how to do that.
All right.
It's free.
Free. Oh, and the whole Spotify thing, so you can watch us or listen to us without having to watch us on YouTube, so you can't lock your phone. We basically need more engagement and more watchers and subscribers to be able to do that.
Yeah.
So if you want to have this in more of a convenient
because it's annoying, because if you don't have YouTube Premium,
Yeah, you
you
can't lock
you
your phone.
can't lock your phone. So it's, I understand from it's an annoyance. Fucking hell.
Yeah. So, yeah, more you comment, the more you feed us to the algorithm.
Share the pod, bruv.
Yeah,
Share the link. If
yeah,
you know, we,
it'll be more convenient for you in the future.
yeah,
But other than that, he's been Spud.
that's Beaker.
Cheers for watching. Bye.